Hi, my name is Amethyst Martinez, and I am the executive editor of the Rider News.
So my name is Jake Tiger. I'm the managing editor of the Rider News.
My name is Logan Van Dyne. I am the sports editor for the Rider News.
My name is Tristan Leach, and I am a features and entertainment editor.
I learned from my intro to news writing class my freshman year, and I knew in order to get a job as a journalist, I needed to have clips. So the Rider News just felt like a perfect fit for me.
I actually got an email at the end of my freshman year that they were hiring copy editors, and I didn't know what that was, so I looked it up and I said, oh, that sounds fun.
First day of classes on campus, I had Intro to News Writing with Dr. I, our faculty advisor, and part of that class is you have to attend one Rider News meeting. It's mandatory for the class. So I went to the Rider News meeting that same Wednesday, and I just wanted to get the meeting out of the way for the class, but they said they needed someone to cover a women's soccer game that same night. So I just said I would do it, and I went to the game, wrote my first story, and I've been writing for the Rider News ever since.
The people here, everyone here is so friendly. They push each other. They want you to do better. It's like a second family here, and they're very nice to you, and they help you get better every week.
The creative freedom is something that I enjoyed. At some other jobs, they have like certain requirements and stuff like that, but this, they kind of just, they trust you.
I love how everyone gets along. Like, it really doesn't even feel like I'm coming to work at some point. Like, it's just like I'm hanging out with my friends, but I'm doing my job at the same time. So I love the vibe that goes on in the newsroom. I love everyone's personalities and how well we get along.
I think it's important for student-run newspapers to exist on college campuses because it not only gives valuable experience to journalism majors and majors that are similar to journalism, but it also gives a really healthy perspective to the university. A university couldn't exist without students who go there, and when students have opinions or have stories they want to tell, it's important to have a place to express them besides social media or on LinkedIn, so that's why I think it's important.
And I think not only does the Rider News provide real-world experience to journalist students who are learning on Rider's campus, but also holds the university accountable, which I think is so important in order to have a higher education institution like this.
It's important to highlight the voices of students, and that can only be done by other students. So it gives an accurate representation of what the university is like.
We are, I guess, the primary, obviously the primary source of news on campus, and we are able to cover the university in an unbiased light, which is really helpful, and it's valuable to not only the entire community that we have on campus, but onlookers like alumni, prospective students, anybody on the outside who is trying to see what's happening at Rider University through no kind of tinted lens or anything like that. We just provide an unbiased perspective of the university, everything that's happening, good or bad.
Express their creative freedom, mostly, whether it's a style that they have, opinion that they have, something that they want to express to the world. They should be able to express that here.
It's good practice for students who want to get into the journalism field, because I think without it, you're going to get out of college not really knowing the real world. I think descending in an actual newsroom, how to publish stuff on paper, online, is a good practice for you if you want to get into this after college.
I think because we do so many different things and just write, you can do graphics, you can take photos, you can do videos. There's just a lot of really great opportunities here, and I don't know, it's also good to have people from different majors, aren't just journalism majors. It's great to have different opinions and stuff like that. So
it's once in a lifetime opportunity. We have a lot of people in this newsroom that aren't necessarily journalism majors, but if you're a big sports fan, you can always write sports. If you're a graphic designer, you can always make graphics. If you have an opinion you want to share, we have the opinion section. So it doesn't matter if you're good at writing. We have a great team of copy editors that can always, fix what needs to be fixed. But it's a great way to get your words out there and add it to the resume. And it's an overall fun experience, can't hurt you to try it.
Writer News has given me so many valuable tools. I know how to write in AP Style, which is super important. I know how to use big programs, so InDesign, WordPress, things like that. And it's also prepared me for how to be a good journalist when it comes to interviewing and being a people person. You know, a big aspect of this job is being able to talk to people and to be empathetic, but also to be serious and get to the point and make sure that you have the best article you can. So I really believe that the Writer News has prepared me for graduate school or for any job that I should have that relates to the field of journalism.
We have our staff directory where you can reach out to any one of us and we can direct you in the right direction. I recommend the managing or executive editor to really connect you with those people. You can come to our meetings every Wednesday at 4:30 at Longstreet House Basement, which is what I recommend the most because all of our editors are there and we go over the budget for the next week. It's also a place to pick up new stories, photo assignments, graphic design assignments, and things like that.
You can get involved by emailing myself or Amethyst through our Writer emails or the Writer News email. You can come to our weekly meetings at 4:30 in the basement of Longstreet House, and you can meet all of us and say hi and try and get involved that way. Pitch any cool story ideas you may have, and you really should get involved because for all the reasons I mentioned earlier, it is such an incredible opportunity. You're doing real work, and a lot of it, you know, we have paid positions, we have scholarships. It's not like you're just, you know, doing volunteer work. You will be compensated for all your work. It just is an awesome opportunity, and you know, it gives you, in all honesty, an advantage over the people who aren't doing that kind of stuff.